All right, good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Lots of big movement in Bitcoin today. It's been a very volatile morning. Not just Bitcoin, though. There's actually a lot of our other coins that are making me even more excited for the future. So, guys, we have a lot of good stuff going on here. So let's go ahead and get all my notifications sent out. And then once that's done, like always, we will just go ahead and dive into this sucker. Let's go ahead and make it happen. Lot going on. It's really going to plan so far, guys. Like overall, I can't be bearish right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. I just cannot be bearish. It does not make sense. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But overall, like I just don't. It doesn't make sense to me to be looking for a way out. That's for dang sure. So. We may not be the very bottom yet, but man, guys, it does not look bad at all. All right, here we are. Okay, that's up there. Hi, Ryan. How are you doing today, brother? I'm going to send all my notifications out, then I will go ahead and make it happen. Let's see. Live update. Where is it at? I had to find my link. Sorry, guys. It's a little bit confusing on how I have to send everything out. It really sucks, but we're almost done. Let's see. Sorry, that's guys. That. It's a little. All right. Okay, Discord has now been sent out. How are y'all doing today? Live stream discuss trading the market. That's that. And all right, awesome. Okay, guys. So everything has been posted out there. If you guys have any coins you want me to discuss in the stream, go ahead and start dropping them off now. And I'm just going to start talking about things that I'm seeing in the market. I have a general idea of what I'm going to be doing during the stream. But like always, I do like to make sure you guys get the information that you come here for. So if you do have a particular question about a coin, chart, you want to get feedback or something, learn a trading style or something, I don't know, whatever it might be, guys, like make sure to drop them in there and I will give you guys the best information that I know how. So I don't know everything, and I'm definitely not a perma bear or perma bull. I basically show you what the chart shows me, guys, and right now the chart is definitely showing me that we have a lot of bullish movement in the market. All right, cool. Now y'all can see me. That's great. So let's go ahead and dive on into this. So as you guys can see, this is the Bitcoin chart. I have a lot of Bitcoin charts right now. Like I cannot stress enough. There's one right there, one right here, one right here, one right here. Yeah, and they all have different things. But as you can see, like this range has been making me go absolutely insane. All right, like this range right here is just been like it's been terrifying. Like we're all just sitting around waiting for something to happen, and so I'm getting really caught up in these low time frame movements, just trying to make sense of what's happening on the very low time frames. But like as you can see, guys, all the time charting, trying to figure out what is going on in this range because like that's all we got going on right now. It's so boring, and this market is just it sucks. It really does right now, right? And I'm sure if you guys are traders, you guys are doing the exact same thing as I am, just trying to make sense of this low time frame movement, this mass consolidation before we get the next movement to the upside or the downside, right? So, generally where are we at right now, right? So I still bias that this is a retest of the bottom side of the range. We've already had that. We had the sweep. We had the sweep right here. We had the confirmation of support, and now we are making a lower high, or I'm sorry, a higher low prior to continuation of the upside. That's still my bias, and my bias has not changed. And trust me, my bias has been tested a lot over the last like I would say last week or so, it's been really, really hard to maintain my bullish bias. But all these little low time frame movements, though, you have to zoom out and look at the bigger picture. And the bigger picture still looks totally fine. And we still look we look fine, guys. Like there's nothing here that's telling me we're going to get just a massive drop to the downside. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say there's nothing. There are some bearish signs in the market that are absolutely terrifying. However, in general, I think that the bullish indicators outweigh the bearish indicators, and we are going to continue to the upside. So I might go ahead and readdress all of my my prior indicators as to what's going on and why I feel a certain way. I might do that this video, I might not. I'm sort of just I'm trying to tailor this stream to whatever you guys really want to see. So and obviously what I also do is I come through here and go through different coins, and I try to understand where are some good opportunities. And if I find a good opportunity, I like taking that information and then making a dedicated video, in which case I post to the channel. So for instance, I made a dedicated video a few days ago, and I've done a few videos on this one because I really do think it is a massively really, really good opportunity. And the one that I put on here was, where is this sucker? Raven, right here. The top 6 reasons why Raven is ready to explode. Right there, guys. And as you can see, Raven has had a monster day today. Absolute monster day. So I'm really, really happy whenever my bias or my my indicators play out. When things work out and it's showing me that, hey, this is about to take off, and it does, that brings me so much happiness knowing, like, damn, like, this stuff works, right? And because I'm patient, because I'm really looking for these signs, I'm trying to really analyze this market with an unbiased view, you can find opportunities like this. So Raven has taken off, and based upon the indicators and what it looks like, I don't think we're done. Guys, I really don't think this is done. If you zoom out to the higher time frame, the reason as to why I bought into this sucker was because we have this falling wedge that we have broken out. We also have this 3-day breaker that is holding off on. The overall structure of this market looks impulsive with a corrective bottom. The next movement should be an impulsive movement. And with the strength that this last impulse had, I think we have a lot more power to come on this Raven movement. So like this, to gives you an idea, these indicators do work. They just sometimes take time. And this impatience is what is going to kick your butt. EOS, I will look at EOS. Absolutely. I know EOS, I did it as an aggressive entry, and I'm pretty sure we may have pulled the trigger a little early on that. But we're going to go ahead and dive in and see, man. All right, I got you, brother. I told you, I'm sort of just tailoring this entire stream to whatever you guys want to see today. So, actually, EOS is showing a lot of strength today. That's good. There we go. Look at that. We are having strength. Okay, good. I like seeing this. All right. Log trend line. This is the final boss. Okay, this right here is the final boss for EOS. You break above this with conviction, it's on. Like, this is it, guys, because if you zoom out to the high time frame, this level is extremely significant. Extremely significant. We did get above it back in the early time, back in like May time frame. And then, of course, it collapsed because that's when the entire crypto market collapsed, right? But, like, that's why we were able to accelerate up into, I believe, like, yeah, $14 region. The reason why we were able to accelerate was because we got above that that level. So, yeah, man, like I think that we still look fine. Honestly, I do. Let's go ahead and zoom in. I want to really dive into EOS. It is my third largest holding. I think that's still accurate. I obviously, with crypto, when it starts really popping off, my charts, like my holdings amounts and which ones the most I have the most of at that time frame, changes on a hour-to-hour basis. So We'll see what happens. This should be a 4-hour level, if I remember correctly. Yes, it is. Okay, so this 4-hour level is what's holding us down. So this is what we really need to get over before we really have more strength in EOS. So right now, we're watching this 4-hour breaker level. And as a side note, we're also looking for this 4-hour breaker. And actually, 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we get a better. I'm going to get a 6-hour. Nope. 3-hour? No. Okay, so I think this is it. So I think that actually my levels are actually right here now. It's a weird setup, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this one, and I'm going to get rid of this one. Reason why, this did not provide support on the way down like I was hoping so. It did a little bit, but not really. It still did. All right, either way, I think I'm really going in the weeds on this chart. I'm really trying to precision this thing. In general, let's look at this. You have this daily breaker right here. We close today in 6 hours and 30 minutes above this daily breaker. That is a successful reclaim. So 6 hours and 30 minutes. If we close above this, this is a solid reclaim. That would be a big show of strength. Now, after that, our next level, I think this entire region is going to provide a lot of resistance. Because as you can see, we've come up here and tested it, right? We broke out, but we did not close above it. So that's still showing us some weakness. So I want to see it break above and hold above here, and then we can go back up and try to retest this again. But this purple line is still the final boss, okay? I can't stress it enough. Like, this is the level we're really looking for. Now, if you want to play safe, okay, the safe play is to wait to get into EOS until we've already broken this trend line, okay? However, I'm not playing safe. And here's the reason why. And I want to stress this. This is one of the charts, because if you go back to my Twitter, this morning I posted something. And the reason why I posted this was actually because I was looking at EOS right here, browsing the high time frame of some of the alts, and it really seems like the place to be accumulating is right now or around this area across the board. Maybe 20% lower or so, but the downside just isn't there, okay? The alt season did not go as high as 2017, and we are already retracing back to long-term accepted price levels for many coins. Okay, so there's a lot I'm saying right here, but what I'm going with here is that we already have dropped so far on a lot of these alts that we've retraced a lot of the major alt season that we had over the last like 6 months. Okay, it wasn't that big of an alt season. Make that very clear. It was more like a bump. It wasn't like a true alt season. It was more of a bump. It had some strength across the market, but in general, compared to 2017, this alt season was a joke, okay? It was an absolute joke. That's why I fully believe our alt season is not over. I think it is just a bullish retest of our breakout level, so we continue up. And I'm going to show you why I'm thinking that. Okay, now we're on the US dollar pairing. Let's go to EOS. Let's go. What I'm going to show you here, guys, we're going to go to a long-term time frame of this chart. This is 2018. Okay. Look at this chart, guys. Okay? Seriously, look at it. How much further, realistically, do you see us dropping? I don't see us dropping much further, guys. We have a lot of resistance or support right in this area, okay? There's a lot of support. It looks to me like, in general, let's go to a 3-month chart. No? 6-month maybe? My cat is harassing me right now. If anyone wants a cat, I got you. I would love to get rid of this sucker. I'm just kidding, of course, but maybe not. I don't know yet. But yeah, what I'm trying to point out here is that we've already retraced damn near the entire amount of this movement. Okay, so if we've already retraced all the way back to our starting point, does it really make sense for us to be selling at this level where it was consolidating for an entire year? No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense to be selling at this point just to try to drop like an extra 20%, right? Because from here until the very bottom, or like the you know, like right in here is probably as far as going to go. That's 13%, guys. Is it worth selling my EOS to try to pick it up back lower at 13% lower? Personally, no, especially whenever we have this massive, massive upside potential on this coin. Like I've talked about multiple times, guys, on the BTC pairing, we have a tremendous amount of upside here, right? From our current price level, like it's incredible. Why would I miss out? Why would I try to get a 15% better entry when I'm missing out on 200, 700 or more percent? Okay, it doesn't make sense to me. So because of that, a lot of our alts have actually retraced back to where they've been breaking out from. So, or they were already accepted as a good price for years at a time. So it doesn't make sense to be selling at that point. So let's go ahead. There's H bar. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of the coins that look like that right now, though. Yeah, like Loom, for instance. Look, like we've entirely retraced back to our major what is it called? Accepted price levels. We've already retraced back there. Why would I be selling here? Why would I be selling XRP at this level? It doesn't make sense, guys. Like we are at a point to where this is the point it needs to bounce. This is the point it should bounce, okay? So could Bitcoin drop a little further? Yes, okay? Like yes, we could drop to 20,000, okay? That is possible. At this point, I don't think it's likely, but yes, it's still possible. But my point here is that we've already retraced so damn far that I'm not selling my altcoins. It doesn't make sense at this point. We know the potential. It just doesn't make sense. All right, so what was the question I got on here? At what level would you be selling Raven? Let's look at Raven real quick. And I'm gonna really blow your mind as to how much potential this coin has. Okay. First off, I'm gonna do coin market cap. Let's go find Raven. Okay. Raven coin is number 98 of cryptocurrency. Okay. Its market cap is $549 million. Okay. And it went up quite a bit. It went up 20% or 16% just today. Okay. So, just to get into, what is it, 540 million. Just to get into the top decent amount, let's say top 20, all right, of market cap, that's going to be 10 times its current price. And that's just to touch top 20 during the bottom, which I believe, of this bear trend, okay? I will not be selling Raven for anything less than 10x from here. Okay, at the bare minimum. I will not sell for less than that. And the main reasons as to why as well is because look at this structure. And I talked about it on, what is it called? YouTube. I talked about it on YouTube as well on that video. This, especially on the log chart, makes it really clean. This is a corrective structure. Okay. Because you have a very clean, very solid, well-defined impulse up. And this is a corrective structure. Why? You have decreasing selling volume. All the volume, the major volume is green. That means that that's all attempts to go to the upside, right? This coin wants higher. The only reason it's not going higher is because Bitcoin decided to absolutely collapse. Okay? That's the reason why. This coin wants higher. Furthermore, go to the log chart on the 4-hour and you can see that this coin has broken out of this log trend line. Okay. So, yeah, like as a whole, like this coin looks really, really good. Now, so before then, I was looking at this as a major impulse, corrective structure, major impulse. So let's say, hypothetically, this is the bottom, okay? I don't know if it is or not, but let's say it is. Let's go to, trend, I want to do this. So from the bottom of the impulse, the top of the impulse, back to the bottom, I would not be looking to sell my stuff for anything less than 49 cents a piece, okay? 49 cents a piece. My next target, 77 cents. Then I'll be looking at about $1, and then probably the rest must be on my moon coin, honestly. So 49 cents, 32. I don't know if I'd sell at 32. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. I think these are my price targets. I might sell a little bit at 32 for the 101 extension, but usually I'm going to get to the 1.168. So 49 cents, 77 cents. Usually I'm going to go for the 4.618, which is going to be the $1.34. And then it's just going to go insane, okay? That is just giving you an idea of what I'm looking for. The point is that this is still such a low market cap coin, and we're just catching the very bottom of this massive movement to the upside. And I fully believe that is what's going on here. I'm sorry, guys. I got to take this. Oh, shit. Oops. All right, whatever. That works. I accidentally hung up on them. It'll be all right. All right, so yeah, like this is, I believe, the very bottom of this massive uptrend. So I'm not selling anytime soon. I think Raven is my 6th largest holding, I believe, which means I have a lot of potential when this thing does start to go parabolic. Which, as you guys can see, right, I was accumulating Raven way down in this area. All right, even before then, I was just accumulating Raven for a very long time. But yeah, okay, H-bar. Let's talk about H-bar. I am really happy about H-bar. All right, Loom, I'll do Loom after H-bar, okay? I really want to look at this chart. All right, guys, H-bar. Man, this is my number 2 holding, okay? H-bar is my number 2 holding, and I'm super excited about it. I love what's happening here. These 2 levels on the BTC pairing have been providing massive amount of interaction for us. Log chart or not, it's in the BTC pairing, so they really don't have much of a difference. The point is, between here to here, had a lot of consolidation, or had a lot of interaction down here. Well, once we got above there, where was my next level I drew? Well, from there to here. And from those 2 points extended out, this is where we're at. Now, you can see how it did reject off of those 2 interactions. However, this next one, what happened? We busted above it, okay? Now, on the weekly chart, we have this breaker right here. This breaker, consider this our final breaker. This is the spot I'm watching before absolute explosive movement, okay? This is the final boss, okay? This is the final level, final boss before we have an absolute explosion to the upside, all right? Now, if you go back to the 4-hour again, you can see we came up here and already tested our final boss once. Okay, we failed, came back down, and we just tested it for the 2nd time. Now, we are back above this last trend line that's established on this chart. So if we come back down here, test this level, I believe we will have enough strength to bust out of this consolidation above our weekly level and then go super parabolic and then just absolutely explode. And I think H-bar is also set up for absolute massive movement. It is number 49 on the chart, and with the players who are in this game for H-bar and the amount of transactions that happen and all the fundamentals behind it, which I'm not a fundamentals person, but this chart looks really good. This is just like before. You have a very clear impulse. Okay, very clear impulse. Oh, this is a log. No, wait. Oh, that's the Bitcoin chart. There you go. Let's say this looks really weird. Let's go back to the H-bar US dollar pairing chart. Okay, very clear impulse, right? Very clear consolidation. Impulse, consolidation. Like, it doesn't get cleaner than this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, this is absolutely gorgeous chart. Impulse up, consolidation, and we have retraced right down into our buy zone of this weekly breaker. Like, ooh, we did reject off the 200. Okay, that's something significant actually. All right, so the weekly breaker on the BTC pairing basically matches up with the 200 moving average on. No, it's a 50 moving average, not 200. Let me see where the 200's at. I don't take the 50 moving average Ah, it is still there. Damn it. Okay, that's concerning. Shit. Weekly breaker, 200 moving average. That's it, guys. These two things are the only things stopping us from going hyperparabolic. Yeah, that's it. Like that's it, guys. Those are literally our two. The weekly break on the BTC pairing, and you have this trend or not trend line, this moving average, 200 moving average. These are the last two things that are preventing us from going just absolutely explosive. Shit. A little bit concerning, not gonna lie. All right, well, we did get above the 4-hour 200, which is good. We did close above it so far. Looks healthy. What is this level? A daily? 3-day? Weekly? Weekly. Oh shit, we're back below it. All right, yeah, we got some work to do on H bar, but man, we're so close, guys. God, we're so close. Like I wanna go super bullish on this, but like now I'm finding some things that are giving me a little bit of a hesitation. So, all right, Loom. Let's look at Loom. Weekly breaker, still providing us resistance. Okay. Yes. It's holding the 4-hour up. We have a massive volume spike. I don't know why. I guess we broke below and reclosed back above the 4-hour 200. Maybe that might be why. Let's go to the BTC pairing so I'm seeing anything else. Nice structure. Nope. Weekly. There it is. Yeah, this weekly level still providing us resistance. I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't want to give you a bad assessment. There's strength and weaknesses in this market right now. Like it's not as clear as some other charts. Nice V-shaped bottom. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't. I don't know. Nothing sticks out immediately as to what's going on here. Let me check this real quick, and then I'll start drawing some trend lines. I'm gonna keep digging around. I'm not done yet by any means. Yeah, these two weekly breakers are the big ones, right? Those are still the major levels. Let's go ahead and turn on the log chart. Do we have a log trend line established? Maybe. Okay. I think this makes sense. I think it does make sense, actually. Okay, so this trend line looks to be acting as a resistance level. Okay, so this trend line is acting as a resistance. You can see the interaction right there. So this does have a lot of significance. So for me to get bullish on Loom, I want to see I just want to see a bust above here for now. God damn it. Yeah, I want to see a bust above like here. Get above there, and I think we're going to have a really explosive movement. But we have to be careful though. And don't get me wrong, I own a lot of Loom as well. So like, but yeah, right now this doesn't look very healthy. That being said, it's a really nice buyback with a lot of volume. This trend line on the log chart is what's holding us down right now. Let's go to the BTC pairing and try the exact same thing. See if we can find anything else that just sticks out to us. No, nothing really there. No, just that. But either way, though, that US dollar one looks really, really good. So that's my line in the sand for this. But there is a lot of volume, and volume, whenever there's a large volume spike, that's when you should be paying attention. And that's the main thing. That like alerts you to, hey, what's going on? I need to know why are we getting a lot of volume on this chart. So we do have a lot of volume, and I don't know exactly why, but we are having some sort of an interaction there. So it's time to be paying attention. I don't know which direction necessarily, but it is time to pay attention to Loom. This volume is pretty nice. I do like this volume. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, Raven still looks great. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? So let's look at Bitcoin some more. I want to really analyze, deep dive in this sucker. What's my cleanest chart so far that I can just start deleting shit? I think I found it. This is the one. I'm going to guess. I know what this is. I'm going to go and verify. Let's go to the weekly chart. Yep, it is. Okay. Here's our biggest issue right now, guys, and this is the major concerning thing that you have to be very careful of. You have these two levels right there. This is a massive weekly breaker, and this is a 3-day level. That we really don't want to close even inside. I don't want to close inside this 3-day breaker. Now, however, the 3-day and the, what is today? Friday? Okay. They don't line up, do they? No, they don't. Okay, good. So we have like 36 hours to get out of this level, the bottom level. Then we have an extra 24 hours to, at the bare minimum, get back into this major level. Because right now, I do not want to be inside of or below this block by the end of the week, so on Sunday. So this needs to get back into here by Sunday at 7 o'clock Central Time, which is where I'm at. That's what I really need. Because, yeah, a lot of the reason as to why my bias is the way it is because we're still inside this range. And this range is clearly defined as these 2 weekly breaker blocks and this 3-day level, which is our last line in the sand. I'm okay with wicks down here for the other weekly breaker, but I don't even want to close in this area. I don't even want a 3-day close in this area. I want this to just be wicks. So we have 1 day and 7 hours to make this to a wick and get back into this weekly breaker. And then 24 more hours to hopefully get some strength back into here. This candle is very ugly on the weekly right now. It's a very disgusting looking candle. I really want to see more of a wick established in the downside. So that's what I'm looking for in the short term on that. This is Bybit. I'm going to ignore all of the volume profiles. Let's go to the 4-hour actually. Okay. You're new in crypto? Hey, well, welcome, buddy. You trade stocks beforehand, or are you just new to trading in general? Let's see. Some nice buyback on there. Yeah, you can see we had low volume on the drop and nice volume on the increase. We had a lot of volume on this bullish hammer as well. And this was a successful sweep. So yeah, this sweep did happen. It's nice. I'm glad to see that. Very nice sweep. I love, love, love seeing sweeps in the market. 1, 2, 3. We have a 3-line strike pattern that's playing out. This looks like it's also a not really. Maybe some sort of a falling wedge pattern you can sort of justify. No, it's not really clean though. Oh, you're from India. Well, hey, welcome, brother. Yeah, I've got a tutorial series. You need to watch that tutorial series, okay, man? It's 10 videos. They're pretty dry. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They can be pretty dry, but they give you all the information that you need to start trading crypto and not get burned, okay? Like you need to be careful though, because this market's very volatile and you can get wrecked if you don't know what you're doing. This consolidation cluster is really significant. 4 hour, 1 hour. Let's go to 2 hour actually. No, 3 hour? Nope, 1 hour it is. Okay, so this consolidation cluster is very significant. I like this reclaim. On the low time frame, I really, really like this reclaim. And in 6 minutes, it'd be another retest of this. No, not a retest. But either way, I like, yes, Trading 101. That is the one I'm looking for, okay? It looks like this. Go to my playlist. Trading 101, okay? A little bit dry. I get it. It sucks because, you know, it's learning, and learning is always boring, and I get that. But I'm telling you, man, you have to watch those videos before you really dive in, or you're going to get burned. And yeah, it's very, very important. All right. So that's that. All right, what ones are you looking for? 1 inch, right? 1 inch and Matic. I looked at 1 inch yesterday. We'll do it one more time again, see if there's anything changed. Yep, it did drop. Okay, yeah, guys, this chart looked disgusting yesterday, and I did not like anything about it. I was not happy with this chart. What I said I wanted to see was a retest of this level, and looks like we're getting it, or we're getting close. I said I'm not interested in any trades below here, just because there's no sort of bullishness in this market. So this was a nice buyback so far, but I think it's being drug up by the rest of the market, not because there's actually strength in this one. That's what my original thoughts are. We haven't even got up to, we haven't reclaimed any levels yet, like at all. So yeah, I don't like this chart, man. I'll tell you right now. I do not like 1 inch. I looked at it yesterday. I was not impressed at all by this chart. So probably nothing going to change in 24 hours. Let's go back to Matic, which Matic I haven't looked at in a while, actually, so I'm curious. Woo! Wow! Look at this drop. Whoa! I have not been paying attention. Whoa! This is disgusting. Wow. Okay. Absolutely disgusting prices. Okay, there's nothing there. All right, let's look at this. Okay, monthly, weekly, nothing. And that's the problem with charts like this. When it goes up so fast, it doesn't build up any support on any, like there's no support even on a 3-day, okay? Now, fortunately, here's the good news. This is support. We have this 9-day consolidation cluster, and I have mentioned this before in a previous video, how I like this level as a retest. And obviously, I haven't been paying attention, or I definitely would have been buying some at this level, because this to me is a very obvious level for a logical retracement of Matic. What's the Fibonacci retracement? Let's check this out real quick. We are below the 618. That's not really good. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I don't like how far it retraced. And I don't really see any sort of bullish market structure yet. Let's go to the... Whew. Damn, this is just disgusting looking. Okay, we have a little bit of bullishness. This is why I think it's playing out right now. We have a bullish divergence from here to here, and from here to here. So yeah, we do have a bullish divergence. It is starting to play out just a little bit, but overall, like there's not much bullishness right now. Now we did get a bullish reaction or a bullish divergence going into this major support level. So This 3-day level needs to hold. Like, I'm not saying it should, I'm saying it needs to, because if it doesn't, we will go back and revisit down here in the 44s. Yeah, 44 cents is a guaranteed if we lose this level. I don't see any support at all until we get down there. Yeah, there's nothing right now. Absolutely no support whatsoever. 200's right here, but it's still pretty far away. So we might get some support at 64, but realistically, man, like that just looks disgusting. Let's go to the BTC pairing real quick. Do my due diligence on this. Nope. We might have a Fibonacci golden ratio here. Let's check it real quick. Let me try one more time. If there's a way to justify this as it, what date is that? March 9th. Matic, March 9. No, I don't see this being a wave 1, wave 2. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. 1, 2. Maybe. That might be a golden ratio retracement. It just depends, man. I would not be banking on it. Depends upon how it's counted, depending upon where you want to call the impulse. And I don't really know if that is the start of the impulse. XRP. XRP pairing on this one. Still consolidating. Nope, no daily levels. 4 hour, none significant. Weekly, nope, absolutely not. Damn it. XRP just doesn't look good. I'm really losing a lot of confidence in it right now on the stream. I was really bullish before I started the stream, and now I'm starting to lose a little confidence. It doesn't look as healthy as I thought it would. As a whole, I don't think the market looks as healthy as I thought it would. Like at this particular level right now, alt market wise. Does it look horrible? No, it doesn't, right? But the thing is, though, is that it also doesn't look that great either, which tells me that if Bitcoin looks good, which I think it does, I think Bitcoin as a whole looks really good. So because Bitcoin looks so good, Bitcoin might go up. Bitcoin might go up, but then the alts will lag behind. Hey, real quick, what you can do, if you go over here, there should be subtitles on there first off.
All right, good morning, guys. So,
see,
Chris here, and this is the first.
It does give subtitles on there, and you can change it up. That's number one. And the second thing on here is what you can do is you can go in here to settings, playback speed, and go to 0.75 or 0.5. So when you go to 0.75
series, this one is the most important video.
It slows it down for you. So there's an option for you, brother. I'm just saying, all right? So yeah, go to settings, playback speed, go to 0.75, and then you can also turn on the subtitles. It's automatic done, but it does work pretty well. So all right, cool. I'm not sure, guys. I mean, I'm really not. Let's check out DXY real quick, see how that's doing. Oof. Uh-oh. Guys, DXY is extraordinarily important to watch, okay? This chart you want it to go down. Okay? You want this chart to go down because this is the dollar cost index, and we need this chart to go down because it goes inversely with what Bitcoin is doing. Okay? So overall, I'm still bearish on this chart, which means I'm bullish on Bitcoin, but we really, really do need to watch this chart. I think I'm going to set an alert. I'm actually curious. All right, cool. I have alerts set, each one of them. Yeah, no worries at all, brother. I think that's where I'm at, guys. I think that's basically it. Yeah, I think I'm good. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off for now. The reason why I got to pick my dog up from the vet, he's done. So I'm going to go pick him up and then bring him back home. I'll probably record some videos. I'm going to keep scanning the market, see if I can find anything that's really look good. I'm going to watch DXY, see how this holds up. I'm really, really hoping this is just a bearish retest for a massive collapse. That'd be absolutely gorgeous because we really do need that right now. In the Bitcoin chart, we do have the bullish divergences on the high time frame. There's a lot of falling wedges we're playing into. Like overall, I still think the direction's up. I'm not as confident as I was like a week ago, but it still looks overall like we're gonna go down or go up, guys. It really does seem like we're gonna go up on Bitcoin. Really am pretty damn confident about it. Honestly, I am. So, all right, I'm gonna let you guys go. I know it was a short stream, but I gotta go get my dogs. So, all right, well, it was a pleasure. It was enjoyable like always. I will see y'all in the next one. So, deuces.